Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 15th to the 21st, 2021. I feel like you're getting a lot accomplished this week. Again, just like the last reading I did for the previous week, it feels very busy, okay? You could be feeling very, very tired. There's a reason I did this before I left for work where I don't have a lot of time, but I also am just feeling quite depleted, very exhausted to say the least, okay? Let's cleanse the energy. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I want to express my gratitude and appreciation for all your love, your support. Don't forget to like, to comment, of course, share your story or some love in that way. As well, if you're looking to book a personal reading with myself, I truly recommend it, of course. Don't forget to head down to the description box after the reading where you'll see the options, pricing, and my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started for you, okay? But also don't stress over what doesn't resonate when you watch the reading, okay, as you make your way through. Just take what does and leave what doesn't for somebody else, okay? It is general. Let's begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, okay? So I need to do one more. It's this vibe, this feeling overall that you have a lot going on, you have a lot to accomplish, but you're not afraid to sort of do something over or perfect something in order to produce better quality or to see something be more the way you want it to be. Interesting. I do respect that. Purification is the overall focus for the week. Okay. An underlining focus on truth as well as freedom. Okay. It's as if some of you are discovering a level of truth within oneself, or somebody may share it with you. It might be a gift from the divine, from the universe, for some of you through your dreams, but it's as if that truth sets you free in a lot of ways. Okay, it helps you and assists you with your level of growth. Very interesting. You asking yourself throughout the week, can I trust this person who's coming back from the past who I reconnected with recently, or somebody who you've been sort of on the fence with? Very interesting. Feeling very independent if you look at this imagery. It's like you do work with people this week. You do sort of feel wrapped up with them in one way, shape, or form, or even gather to socialize, but for whatever reason, you're exuding this sort of independence about you, okay? Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Tattoo Tarot deck. Don't over-exude yourself throughout the week. As I say it even louder, allow yourself to just exude what you have within you. You know, I feel like you'll still be enough. You'll accomplish what you need to. It's about sort of extending your efforts, your resources that you feel you have within you throughout the week. Not over-exuding yourself to the point of burning yourself out. Okay? I feel like you'll be doing a lot of cleaning this week. Also a very Queen of Swords vibe coming through. Okay? It's as if you begin the week and you don't feel very feisty, but you also don't feel your most confident for whatever reason. I feel like some of you Libras have been lacking the focus and the effort towards your beauty. You're maybe working out, eating healthy, taking care of your skin, you know, those kind of routines. Very interesting. Underlining focus on your strength, okay? You need to dig for it. You know, feeling as if you have to put up a facade at certain points in the week, but being reminded in a few different ways throughout the week, unexpectedly, that the possibilities are endless for you and those around you. Very interesting. But it just feels like things are happening with something you began recently, or something you wish to embark upon. Good for you. But it does feel like it's not going to get easier. You know what I mean? As far as the amount of effort you have to put in, the busy schedule, the amount of socializing you have to accomplish, but whatever you're desiring at this time is going to potentially overcomplicate things, but in a beautiful way. That's the second ace. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords. You being pushed to sort of put your crown back on, feeling like it slipped off a little bit, right? But there's a fresh beginning when it comes to investing your finances. You know, something you want to spend money on, or when it comes to your job, you could feel as if you're making more money this week, almost expectedly, right? You knew it was coming to an extent. Okay. So with the King of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't have enough energy to start the week to be overly feisty. or to like care as much as you maybe normally would. A very spiritually guided week. I'm getting the same imagery here. This is at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. In opposite directions, but you might feel as if you're sort of on opposite wavelengths with somebody you're working with or living with or both, you know, or just dealing with in one way, shape, or form. But you feel as if you're sort of, I don't want to say effortlessly because it's a hard-working kind of week, but you're sort of just floating through the week, trying to get done this and that, or trying to clean up, trying to organize, trying to figure things out in your mind. Very interesting. All the meanwhile being pushed to celebrate, okay? You may find yourself getting together with friends or family or your significant other, or somebody you're potentially looking to date to celebrate life and all its complications. Okay. For this King of Swords, we're going to clarify with the Gilded Tarot deck. Bear with me, it fell onto the ground. The Hangman in reverse, feeling a bit stubborn. Okay, you're feeling set in your ways, feeling like you don't need to learn more. Alright, but there's a need for you to remember that you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you've gained over time to use, but always be open to learn, to absorb more of what somebody else knows and has gained, even if they're less experienced than you. You're going to be seeing a lot of feathers. I feel like they came up in your recent readings. There's a focus on you losing your voice as well, even though I haven't fully lost mine yet. Clear your voice, get it out there, you know. But at the same time, be open to absorbing and hearing someone else's voice, other people's voices, in order to benefit your situation, to further your progress, however that pertains to you. Not feeling stuck in a situation that you felt you would feel very tied down in, right? This is coming through as very much a dancing vibe. You know, just trying to dance with life, dance with a situation that's overly complicated. I feel like a lot of you will be dealing with several complications with your body, especially at the beginning of the week, with your back, your heart as well. Be careful with your heart health. Knight of Cups. Feeling very bold, very emotional, all right, as your world changes. As you're reminded that as your world changes, as you are continuing to change as well, okay? Don't be afraid to come off very strong, but don't also be afraid to admit that you're going through this purification process, okay? It feels like several truths that come to light, come to be throughout the week, will shock you and will need you or leave you needing to dig for the inner strength. You got it. I'm not worried, okay? There's something you're going after in an emotional way, or they will emotionally fulfill you down the line, but you're doing so in a secretive manner. It could be a relationship or a potential one. It could be getting back with somebody. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion. Or a financial investment, once again, going back to the Ace of Pentacles. But now that I'm interestingly drawn back to that one, look at the imagery. She's like, don't look at me. I'm trying to keep this secret. I mean, you can look at what I'm about to invest in, I guess, but it feels like you know it's going to come to the light eventually, you know, the truth of it, but you sort of want to keep it on the down low moving forward for now, okay? There's a focus on the fox here, or I'm being drawn to it, you know, being sly like a fox, you know, trying to weave in and out, trying to get things done in a very smooth manner, maybe even a bit secretive, trying not to have everybody wrapped up or have their nose in your business. People can be so nosy, right? But we can too. I'm a Leo, Libra. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is coinciding with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Or a lot of you need to finish up the week or make your way to do so. Beginning a new fresh mindset when it comes to your money, budgeting, or your work environment. Something, you know, think a lot about your money or your job or both, and needing to release that grip with the Four of Pentacles, okay? Setting that new intention to go with the flow, or to get back to doing so, okay? It's like yeah, this could have a lot to do with your relationship with money or just a relationship in general. It have to do with a relationship where money and your finances are intertwined to a certain extent, all right? Trying to go with the flow when it comes to that. But I feel like a lot of you will be just very focused on your finances, your career this week, and that's totally okay. Okay? I think we got all the aces, honestly. Oh, we didn't get the Ace of Cups. Why aren't you feeling super abundant? Why isn't your cup overflowing? Or at least it doesn't feel that way. Okay, but it feels like you're pushed to sort of keep the passion alive as you move towards what you deserve, what you desire. Feeling like things could be a bit stressful or feel like a bit of an never ending battle. Okay? But you're learning a lot this week. You're gaining a lot of knowledge. As long as you get over that hump of not feeling like you are open or should be learning from others around you, okay? But you do feel like a bit of a wounded warrior all the meanwhile. Interesting. While there is a focus on love to a certain extent and you do a bit of reflecting, okay? Let's finish up this reading by pulling a message or two from the Moon Magic deck. I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it, okay? As I drop it. Powerful presence, excuse me if I could even say it. The background noise made me a bit on edge. I seek balance and grounding, and I feel like that's truly what you desire and need at this time with all that you have going on, all right? And it doesn't necessarily need to happen all by your lonesome, but for some of you it needs to, okay? And I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life, all right? So Libra, I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Libra.